Erisco Food is in the news once more, but it's not our usual Chioma Okoli review. Now, it's now with Chioma's lawyer, Effiong, and Erisco Food boss, Eric Umeofia. Effiong is alleging that Eric called him charge and bail lawyer and also a fake lawyer. You have legal background. So what do you think about what is going on between Eric? This is an endless drama between these two parties.
Actually, looking at the case of Chioma, Eric, and Effiong is such a pathetic story, because this story initially started with a young lady who was trying to inform the public of something that they should know about a product that they were consuming. But out of the blues, the CEO of Erisco Foods turned it into a personal war. Instead of addressing it in the proper manner, he decided to go out of his way. He ended up intimidating the young lady. He ended up intimidating the young lady's husband. He ended up intimidating everybody connected to the case, including going as far as calling the lawyer a charge and bail lawyer and a fake lawyer.
Her lawyer, you said her lawyer is her lawyer that went to first headquarters with her.
Okay.
No, might have advised her to comply with her agreement. He dropped that one, called Lagos, go and look for another charge and bail lawyer, fake lawyer, and to deceive her. That we don't. This Nigerian belongs to all of us. This lady called Chioma Okoli, he wants to be. She is intimidating me. She is dealing with him. People are saying, if I have money, come.
And because of it, Inibihe Effiong instituted an action against him.
Against
Eric
Umeofia himself, not Erisco Food bound.
Yes.
Okay.
Eric Umeofia, the CEO of Erisco Food.
But the first case was between Erisco Food and Chioma Okoli.
Yes.
Now it's now between Eric himself and lawyer Inibihe Effiong.
Inibihe instituted an action of defamation.
Okay, now you as somebody that is in legal system, what does it mean to defame somebody? Like, because Eric is claiming, Effiong is claiming that you watched the video, video that was, I think on TVC, an interview he granted to TVC
News
last year. It's up to 7 months now, 23rd of October 2023, where he said, I think we're referring to the former lawyer, and before Effiong took over, he then said that Effiong came and scattered everything they were doing, because he alleged that Chioma signed an apology letter before Eric was hired, and then quashed the whole thing.
Whereas Chioma actually alleged that she was forced to sign that letter, that she was under duress.
Okay.
So that's why she signed that letter. And she had to retract the apology and everything the moment she hired a second lawyer. And the lawyer she hired happens to be Inibihe Effiong. And
that is
instituted an action against Eric Umeofia, for defamation, for defaming his character. And now looking at what Inibihe is saying, we have to look at what defamation means.
Okay.
Defamation is any word that lowers a person in the estimation of other members of the society. A statement capable of bringing a person into ridicule. A statement capable of bringing a person into contempt, or would make people hold a person in contempt, or a statement capable of affecting a person's trade or profession. At the moment, what Inibihe is doing is not out of the blues, because Inibihe has a profession here that he's trying to protect, which is his legal profession. He has a trade that he's trying to protect, a trade that he is with, a trade that he feeds his family members with, a trade that people have known him for years now, and it's what Eric Umeofia is trying to rubbish.
Okay. But in the other hand, people will say, because actually what Eric said is that he's a charge and bail lawyer. He didn't call his name.
Her lawyer, you said her lawyer is her lawyer that went to first headquarters with her.
Okay.
No, might have advised to comply with our agreement. He dropped that one, called Lagos, go and look for another charge and bear lawyer, fake lawyer, and to deceive her. That we don't. This Nigerian belongs to all of us. This lady called Chioma Okoli, he wants to be. She is intimidating me. She is dealing with him. People are saying, if I have money,
that he is a charge and bear lawyer. He didn't call Eric's name.
Now,
He didn't call Effiong's name.
looking at the
Because I'm just taking it from the last one because that was the argument on the last one.
okay.
Because what they are saying is KILL, K something, K star, LL, something like, the other one.
Now looking
That
at
Eric inferred that thing means.
looking at the elements of defamation.
Okay.
Now, one of the elements of defamation that the statement must be false. Another element of defamation is this, that it must refer to the defendant. It must refer to the defendant. Now, looking at what happened, what played out, defaming words must actually refer to the plaintiff, not defendant.
Okay.
And who is the plaintiff in this case now is Inibihe. Now, looking at the circumstances of Eric's statement, when Eric said the second lawyer, the first lawyer that was doing well, and then the one that took over. Now, it must be referred to the plaintiff. Now, looking at the statement, the second lawyer that took over happens to be who? Happens to be Inibihe. And this is tantamount to what Chioma did, that Erisco boss is suing her for, and even locked her up. A pregnant woman. I hope you know that Chioma is pregnant.
Yes.
So this man never considered all those circumstances. And mind you, it's not as if this lady, Chioma, did something, defamed his products. What Chioma was actually doing, we can say that Chioma was trying to bring to the knowledge of the public a product that she felt was harmful.
Okay. The same way Eric denied that Chioma was actually reviewing wrong products. But he said this in that video, that the products she actually reviewed was not his product. There was no NAFDAC number, there was no serial number and all those kind of things. Now, if you are claiming that Eric actually defamed the lawyer.
If what Eric is saying that Chioma reviewed another product, but that same product still had his name.
Yeah, maybe it will be fake product. According to them, that's what I'm saying.
No. If it happens to be fake, now it still boils down on Erisco's negligence. How can you produce a product and then there are fake products in the market with your name and you are not doing anything?
Yeah, that's why it's not a government agency.
If someone should go to the market and then mistakenly picks a product with your name and goes home and reviews it, and you come on air and you are telling everybody that product happens to be fake, how do you prove it?
Okay, let me. I want to stay away from that one. Let's get down to what you were saying, that he defamed Effiong. That's what I'm saying. You know, exactly the same thing that happened. Just like the table is turning round now. That's the argument they made the other time around. You understand?
Which other time? Sorry.
During Chioma's case.
Okay.
That Chioma was within the perimeter of her personal opinion, like what you are saying now. About a product she felt.
There are defenses to all these things.
Okay.
For defamation, just like I told you, there are elements that a plaintiff must prove for an action of defamation to hold. At the same time, there are defenses. Now, looking at what Chioma said, falls under one of the defenses of defamation, fair comment or fair opinion.
Okay, is Eric not having a fair opinion by saying?
How can you say his opinion is fair?
What's not fair about the opinion?
He's bringing in someone's reputation into
there's something you must understand.
Okay.
Because the context is everything.
Okay.
Eric felt very bad because there was a first lawyer. He's alleging, like if you watch that clip now, he's alleging to the journalist that initially people begged him to drop this case, and Chioma and the husband actually begged him, and they wrote that letter that day, not under duress.
That's his word.
That's his word. That's what he said.
Yes.
None of us were not there, but this is what he said. And Chioma said she was actually under duress and withdrew the apology letter They moved to the second lawyer
That's his words. Chioma said she made such statement,
but
but
it
it was under duress.
and withdrew
Yes,
those
and retracted even the apology she tendered.
she tendered.
Yes.
Now that's what Eric is. Eric is very angry with the procedure because Eric is saying that is not what happened. And that's what led to Eric saying, okay, this lawyer came from nowhere. And he said, it's not to say Effiong is a charge and bail lawyer.
What's the job of a lawyer? The job of a lawyer is to protect his client, first and foremost. So when you see your client in a precarious situation, you have to do whatever it takes to save your client.
Okay.
So Inibihe asking Chioma to retract that statement and to retract the apology she tendered earlier means Inibihe had taken a look at the case holistically and discovered that indeed this woman was forced to tender this tender this apology and to sign this statement.
Okay, in law, I'm asking you now as somebody in profession. In law, when somebody is defamed, what does it mean? What are the criteria for a statement to be termed defamation?
Now we are looking at these two cases. Now, for instance, Inibihe instituted an action against Eric for defamation. Did he lock Eric up? No. So why did Eric pull this young woman and locked him up for instantly for months?
Eric said he did not lock any person up.
And mind you, this is a civil action.
Yes, Eric said the police locked. You heard what he said now. What
do you know when I read the case initially, they said they had to fly Chioma all the way from Lagos to Abuja after quizzing her for hours in Lagos.
That's Nigerians' own problem.
Her husband had to join instantly. He took the next available flight
to Lagos.
To Abuja. Yes.
Now the thing is, Erisco is saying he's not the one that arrested Chioma. The police that he only complained.
Mind you, defamation is a civil matter, and they should not have involved the police in the first case. If Erisco or Eric feels that Chioma defamed his product, what he would have done was to institute an action against Chioma, not calling the IG, not calling this person for them to lock Chioma up.
Okay, I think
that's following due process.
Due process. He said
and that's
follows,
what Inibihe is doing.
Yeah, but the guy said he follows due process. He complained to the IG.
You can't be following due process and you go online and you are calling a lawyer, a charge and bail lawyer, and you are equally calling the lawyer fake lawyer. Mind you, this is someone that went to school. Mind you, this is someone that graduated. I had to take a look of Inibihe's profile. I had to confirm whether what Erisco said, what Erisco said was true. I had to look up Inibihe's profile. I discovered that this guy went to school, graduated, and went to law school. And then this guy has been practicing, and this guy has a firm, and this guy has people working under him. This guy has lawyers that are associates with him. All these people, their jobs are at stake at the moment.
Yes.
Their jobs are at stake at the moment.
You know, Eric said that Chioma is intimidating.
So now he wants to intimidate.
I said that Chioma is intimidating him.
Now he wants to intimidate Chioma back by locking her up. Someone that is heavily pregnant.
He was not the one that locked Chioma up.
He was the one that made the petition. Now, if you felt...
Eric doesn't have a police station.
Okay, now...
Does Eric have cell at home?
Calm down. He said it with his mouth. That he wrote a petition.
Yes.
Now, if Eric felt what Chioma did was wrong or defend his character, he could have instituted an action in the court. Or are you trying to tell me that Eric does not believe in our cause? He does not have any belief in our cause.
That's why I think later on, police then took over the case and charged Chioma.
Now, looking at this case, I just feel that Erisco Foods boss, CEO, that's Eric Umeofia, has actually entered into a big mess. That is going to take
personally
and otherwise. Because looking at what Chioma said, Chioma never said your product kills people or your product is killing people.
K-I-I.
She rather typed K-I then ... ing. And looking at the characters and the spelling of killing, you will discover that she was even wrong with her own spelling. So how can you now infer that what Chioma meant was that your product is killing your consumers?
Okay. Well.
So as it stands now, we are all watching.
No,
We are all
it's not
watching
even that,
to see how
but
this case
we
will
must
evolve.
also have that. I'm not supporting Eric. Neither am I supporting. I want the justice to be done. I want everybody to be fair because Eric is also
No, from the way you are sounding as if you are from Anambra, or maybe you,
no. Eric,
or maybe
Eric,
you've actually benefited.
no. Eric is
from,
Eric is a business guy like providing the same way Effiong has businesses. The same way Eric also has business. This is a business he has built over 40 years.
you are getting this whole thing.
I understand. I understand.
Why are we here?
I understand.
Wait. Why are we here?
Because we want to discuss about this particular case.
Inibihe's case.
Yes.
Now, see, I'm not against Eric Umeofia. He's a good businessman. He has a business that is employing thousands.
Yes.
That's commendable. That's beautiful. Now, but what we are saying is this: the way he handled this whole matter. He had issues with Chioma that he could have resolved amicably. He decided to go on air.
But he said initially when Chioma was, although like what you are saying, when Chioma was moved from Lagos to Abuja, that initially people actually reached out to him to let Chioma go, and he agreed. But the problem came when Chioma actually disowned all those agreements and then moved to the second part.
Agreement that was gotten under duress.
Okay, allegedly.
Do you know how painful it is? Do you know how painful it is for someone to force you to append your signature on a document that you know that you never wrote or that you were not part and parcel of the drafting of the document? Do you know how painful a process such and this has to do with a pregnant woman, the kind of traumatic experience this lady is going through at the moment?
Okay, the table has turned now. It's very interesting in the court because on one hand they have a case between the IG and Chioma arguing that okay, you defamed me here, you destroyed my business. On this hand also, the lawyer is saying, Oga, you went on TV and you destroyed my business. Let's see, here you're a defendant. You understand? On the other side, this guy is plaintiff. So I'm going to see how the whole case is going to be. This particular case now, Eric is the defendant. The other one, Chioma is the defendant. Here, the other one, Eric is the complainant. So let's see how this plays out. And then let's see what comes out of this. But you know this, if I were close to all of them, they should just call them to sit in one place and withdraw all the cases. This thing is not going out anytime soon. This is close to like half a year now. They've been on this. And God knows when this thing will end. And that who knows, and that case will come forward because I saw the PR guy one certain time. The guy in charge of the Osigwe guy was threatening another guy. Threatening the guy who he claimed online. The guy came online and said that I think he placed a curse on Colonel. That anything he puts his hand will actually fail. The Colonel actually tweeted that who has this guy's number? This guy needs to be taught a very big lesson. When I saw that one, I said, maybe this may be the third case.
No, I feel just like you said, I subscribe to your opinion. I feel both parties can come together
and end this for once and for all outside court.
You know, the problem now is this: looking at someone like Inibihe that has an online presence more than Erisco. This is the first time I'm hearing of Erisco. I got to hear of Erisco for the first time around February this year.
Yes.
But Inibihe, I've been hearing of Inibihe for years now.
You should hear about him because you're a lawyer.
No. It's not. It has nothing to do with my profession. Rather, it has to do with the kind of impact the young man is creating.